So I don't know if you saw my tweet, but yeah, so it's 10 p.m. where I am in England land. And I've gotta be up at 5 a.m. tomorrow. Fucking kill me. Because it's Saturday and I gotta stream, right? Like, it's Saturday. Saturday's a good day for streaming for me. So, tonight we're gonna finish the game. And we're probably gonna go to bed at like 3 in the morning. I'm gonna get like 2 hours sleep. Oh, let's go. I just can't get over how sad I am, man. I like sleep. Sleep's good. Sleep's fun. I like getting sleep when I can actually get it, that is. It's nice. Anyway, so, yeah, I'll close this menu down. I don't know why I was on that. I can't remember. I guess I was pressing the music because it was annoying. We're gonna play the game. We're gonna get started right away. But we can't dick around. We're just gonna go whoop, straight into it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna finish the game. And so disclaimer: if it gets to like 2 in the morning, if it gets to like 1 in the morning, and it doesn't look like we'll be able to do it soon, then I'm gonna say, alright, I give up. So we're gonna just kind of hope that there's not much left. 'Cause I don't think there's much left. Like, I obviously don't really know, but it's kind of like, hang on, where are we going? We gotta go. There's no door there, right? So gotta find our way into that room. It kind of looks like we're trapped in here in a way, unless stuff. Also, before you ask, yes, I am tired. How could you tell? How did you know? I never stream when I'm tired. What are you talking about? I think the only thing that I will be especially happy about finishing this game for will be that I can stream during the day again, because like, it's a horror game, right? You gotta stream it during the evening. You can't stream this during the day. What's the point in that? It would be so shit, wouldn't it? You kinda need this crusty aesthetic of just fucking basically looking like I'm bald because you can't see my hair because of how fucking dark it is. I've said before, hang on. I do have hair, as you can see. It's all slicked back at the moment because I just had a bath, but nonetheless, it is there. Also, I'm wearing another white shirt, but it's not the same. It's not actually the same white shirt either. It's or it's got one thing. It's missing a button, as you can see. I hope I don't get done by Twitch for being shirtless or some bollocks, but yeah. So it's like, because the other one has like stripes on it, you see, whereas this one's plain white. It's even more boring than the other one. I kind of just grabbed a random shirt. I'm not gonna be like, oh, this is actually a fashion statement. It's not. I just kind of was like, I need a shirt. That one will do. It's one of my comfy shirt collection. It's from said collection. It is from the comfy shirt. I don't know why I'm like, oh, I'm so tired. I'm not even thinking anymore. Words fail me. All right. My headset's beeping at me. There you go. Right, so reminder real quick. So so this is the vent that we used to get here, yeah? So you would, I mean, logic dictates there would be something in that room, and then we just been down there. There's nothing down there, so I mean, I'm willing to bet that there is something in this room, or in here, maybe. It does not look remotely safe, but I mean, we've been through worse in this game. Let's just be honest at this point. You can't be like, oh, this game is entirely very safe. Greg's a wonderful host. Actually, that's a lie. Greg is a wonderful host. I can't sully Greg's name like that. Anyway, so there's a vent here. I guess this is probably what we use then, yeah? God, like, so like...
What's going on with the androids?
I don't know.
What about the change in alert status?
Damn it, I don't know. I'm trying to contact Samuels. Maybe he knows what the hell Apollo is playing at.
So like... what's the word? Yeah, these vents. I was gonna say... So... I think the moment that Greg entered the vent with me was probably like... maybe the second scariest moment of this playthrough. And like, I'm not really good at showing it. Like, you don't really see like a very big reaction out of me. Like, pretty much every time I've been scared on stream, I've never really shown it. I've always kind of played it off really well. Like in Omori, you know when like you look in the mirror that one time and the fucking big old Mari thing is just like leaning over you? That scared the fuck out of me when I was on stream. But my reactions is just kind of like, creepy. But like I'm sitting there thinking, what the fuck is that? Oh my fucking god! What the fuck? Why is that there? Like that was my like internal reaction. I don't know why. Like I'm just really bad at like displaying that like fucking genuine terror that I felt in that moment. And like again with the vent, when Greg was in the vent with me, that scared the fuck out of me. I was just like, oh my god, he's running right towards. I can't get. I'm dead. He's already killed. What the fuck is that? He can get the vent, and that's not fair. Like that was my thought process. But I kind of just go, oh hey Greg or something like that. Yeah, I was fucking shitting it, honestly. I think the only moment in this playthrough that's been scarier has been like it was when I was muted. It was really annoying. Like it really kind of ruins it. I mean, I don't have a very big reaction really, but again, once again, but when I went away for a moment and then I muted my mic and I came back and I forgot to unmute because I'm dumb. Honestly, that really got on my nerves. You know that when I finished that stream and I realized I've been muted for half of it, I was so upset, man. It really got under my skin. Anyway, so yeah, there was a moment in that stream where I hid under a table and I was like, can he actually just not see me under here? And before it's just as I had that moment of like, oh, I'm safe, all of a sudden he just fucking ducks down to the floor and just leaps at me and insta kills me, and it scared the fuck out of me then as well. It was just like, he caught me so off guard. I wasn't expecting it at all. Anyway, I actually can't use this terminal. I thought I could. What was I looking at then? Was it just that? Oh, it is that. Okay. Yeah, honestly, this like I give this game a lot of shit. I don't want it to be misinterpreted because I actually do think this game was really good. It's just not like I guess people give it too much credit is what I would say. I think people really were like, you know, the AI is so clever. This game is really scary. It's like it is scary, right? But it's not that scary. Oh, okay. I thought I had to hide for a second there. I don't think I can get past. Right. Oh, the bed closed. Wait, what? Okay. So I guess I have to like go back. Maybe. I mean, I could try and get past them, but I don't think it's gonna work very well. I mean, there's one of them literally staring at the entrance, right? But then again, what's back here? I mean, nothing's changed, right? There's power now? Maybe I can do something back here? We'll go check. We'll go confirm before we just kind of do a suicide run through the androids. That seems like the ideal. So this way was... Hang on. It's kind of jarring that he just cuts out all of a sudden. And then nothing else has changed then, right? Okay, so suicide run it is then. Let's go. I don't know what it is, but every single day that passes I get a little bit more excited for Endwalker in Final Fantasy. And I'm at the point now where I'm like, I'm basically watching the fucking trailer daily and I'm just like, I have a problem. I have a serious problem. Alright, so they can't walk over this vent, I guess, because I could just do that. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Come at me. Okay, you can actually walk over it. Okay, well, turns out our theory is actually wrong. Okay. Okay. Alright, so let's run. Okay, I said let's run. Okay, and there's another guy here. Okay, let's go left. Okay, I made a very poor decision, turns out. Actually, going this way. Farewell, friend. I meant, like, never. Right, okay, run. Right, okay, so this way. This way, can I search this man? He has nothing good. Okay, run! It is an authorized in this facility. No sprinting at all, none allowed. Okay, so. Hey, I'm just gonna loot this real quick. You just dig through a fucking refrigerator in front of them. Actual balls of steel, well, you know, on a woman, of course. I like a woman to have balls. Okay, so we saw that door open, so we know the way. We just gotta, like, trick them now, right? Fucking hell, they're really hard to avoid. Given how slow they move. Right. So it was one of these doors on the left opened up. Is this one? It was that one, okay. Oh fuck! Please open! Alright, run.
Wait, for God's sakes, Apollo's letting the androids off the leash. They're attacking on sight.
I don't know what the hell this is. They're not just responding to trespass violations, it's like they're hunting.
Hey.
Everyone and anyone.
Oh, okay, he can see me, turns out. Okay, yeah, you deal with that guy, yeah? Okay, thank you. Which way are we looking then? This door? No. Yes, this door. What was that fire noise? That was so loud. Okay, well they're still coming for us. They literally don't have that damage at this point, I'm gonna be honest, right? You know, I said I was tired. I was lying, apparently. This has been a pretty good thrill ride so far. I've got a lot of energy to burn now.
You can trust our working Joes. Always there, always helpful, always working for you.
Yeah.
Headaches are made to be simple. No emotional
Okay,
stimulation,
open now, door.
no life real
Said
problems.
open door,
It just
door.
works for you, so you can get on with your life. Perfect peace of mind. Working Joes.
Wait, what? What happened there? We just fucking lunged forward at him. Alright, the door's not opening. Couldn't have a notice. I'm going to catch you. There's three of them! Where did you come from? Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Actually, fuck off. We do have a shotgun. Running causes accidents, yeah? I mean, you're not wrong, technically. Oh, fucking hell, which door was it? Was it this one? Fucking open. Oh god, like, hang on, how do I heal? It's this one, right? Yeah, no kidding. Okay, okay, open. Thank you. Ramen. Okay, good. I don't actually know if I like ramen or not. I've had it before in my life. Okay, search. Okay, what was the craft button again? I've forgotten once again. Ooh, hang on.
Got some security shutters in here. Can you open them?
Ah, fucking hell. Okay.
Wait.
Shotgun.
Bastards, you murdering bastards! Leave them alone! Stand down!
Yeah. Okay, run. Okay, run. Okay, reload as well. Okay. How much time have we got? We got plenty of time. There was a third one though, right? Where's the third one gone? And an alternate fucking route. Oh yeah. So I need to make more medikits. That's the first order of business, I think. Make medkits. Also, second order of business is fuck you. I don't know if that actually worked. No, he's still alive. Revolver. Revolver. Do I have anything else I can use against them, maybe? Could I make bombs? Is that a thing? Could I make bombs? I can make EMPs, right? EMP thingies. Those are probably pretty good against them. Oh god, they're actually they're getting smarter. Open. Open. Okay. 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 Wait, hang on. Update map. Update map. You're starting to test my patience. Okay, they're pretty close. We'll get a bit more distance between us. As honest, this is way scarier than Greg. What the fuck? Alright, so EMPs were a thing. Yeah? Wait, there's only one of them though. Ah, that's annoying. Hang on. I've got to fucking reload it one bullet at a time as well, right? Oh, it didn't work. Okay. Right, reload. Right. I mean, I don't know where the other one's gone to. Alright, well he's dead. Thank God. Oh, we got good stuff for that. What the fuck? Though we're still pretty low on bullets. Alright, well they're not following us. Let's make some more medikits. Like this. Oh. We have so much stuff. Like, we have so much stuff. This is incredible. Let's take a moment to relax as well, yeah. That was stressful, man. So what else can I craft? We can make noisemakers, those are really good. I kind of want to use up the stuff that like we've got plenty of. So we'll do that. Because we'll probably need more of those in the future, to be fair. What uses blasting caps? I guess flashbangs probably would, right? These requires sensors. Requires ethanol then. Ethanol I guess looks like... Hang on. Ethanol is this sort of icon. Okay. Right. What uses ethanol? This uses ethanol. You already put it in. Fuck, there's so much fucking ethanol. What do we use it for? What else can we use it for? What needs ethanol that doesn't have it already? Absolutely nothing, that's what. You have so much fucking alcohol. So, blasting caps. Okay, so those ones. So that's a blasting cap, isn't it? Here you go. Alright, done. Now you can collect more. Where is he? There he is. Strange. No kidding. Right, now stand still, please. Actually, I can just like F, right? Fuck it. Okay, don't fuck it. Fuck you. Ugh. Right. Less good loot that time. Wait, stun baton. Did I actually use it? I don't think I did, right? Maybe I did? No, you got aim. Okay. That's a lot off my mind. Thank goodness. Where did the third one go to though? That's kind of an important thing here, I think. We can't really overlook that. A third one kind of vanished. So there's still one out there trying to kill us. But we don't know where he is. And he could pop up at any moment. Really, the goal isn't to kill them because that's a waste of ammo, right? But we're probably going to do it anyway because... I guess a bit personal or something, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Give me an excuse to kill them, I suppose. So, Molotovs don't seem like to be very good. We can't make more of these because we don't have enough of these charge packs. We'll throw a sensor in one of those though, and a bonding agent or two. Yep. Ooh, more maps. Okay, so... Doors locked, doors locked. Over there maybe? Wait, can I even get through that far though? I cannot, right? That's the goal then. So we go back down here, we can't go through there. But we need to find a way of getting through here. Hang on. So apparently there's an enemy, well, you know, enemy. Probably enemy to be fair. We have met how many hostile people? The fuck was that? Alright. I'm actually making a video for this series. which is something I very, very rarely do. Oh! Wait, no, we killed this one, right? This is us? Probably. Yeah, that was what we just beat down, right, I remember now. So where are we now on the map? That's probably not where we want to go, is it? Maybe it is? Hang on, go down here. My theory is that somehow we get through here, like for a vent maybe? Or this door? Nope.
The station separation sequence is now complete. Thank you for your patience.
So I guess one thing we can think about is, so why is Apollo trying to kill us? I have one fairly boring idea, but it seems pretty likely to me, and that's that what I was thinking about the aliens may be from something else. The idea that they were trying to like that they wanted the alien because they're just like it was like I thought it was lab grown, didn't I at first? Because I swear to God, I remember seeing that somewhere. I don't remember where I do, but I swear there was a thing for that, wasn't there? It was like a thing where like they were like that they wanted. Oh, hang on. Oh, so we came from. I remember this. Man, nostalgic. So I'm gonna guess that they like the alien. They wanted to do tests on it. And so they gave some sort of directive to Apollo to be like, nurture the alien, keep it alive, no matter what. Kill everyone that tries to kill the alien or whatever. I'm guessing it's something like that. Though realistically, that wouldn't really make much sense when you consider that it's probably using people as food, right? Probably. Like, what else is it gonna be? Can't I just be eating fucking cereal or whatever? Whoever's sitting around the cafeteria. So if it is, and Apollo kills off all the people, then there's nothing left for the alien to eat, right? So that seems like a pretty glaring flaw with that plan, so like, it could be wrong. It could also just be that the writers didn't think about that. Never overestimate the writer. Can I get over here? I cannot. Does any other door open? Ooh, this one does. Where does this lead? Oh. I think this is literally just back where we came, right? Like that door we couldn't get past before, and there were people shooting, and then they shot me for some reason. Like the nerve of some people. So where's the save station? There it is. I remember this one. I remember it well now. Also, we know Greg's gonna come back, right? Like we've already decided that one. There's no debate. There's no possibility at all, right? That anything else will happen. Greg's gonna reappear and he's gonna try and kill us. He probably will succeed several times, but luckily we're a fucking time traveler, so no problems really. Other than having our insides torn out again and again, but you know what? It's a small price to pay for isolation. So this will not open. What does it say? October 21st, CM32, Rats, WC, Liss. It seems to be written in some sort of code. I heard a noise. Well, we do have a shotgun shell. Can't make any more of those. We have a Molotov that realistically we're never going to use. I mean, like, everything we've seen so far gives us reason to believe that they literally do nothing to the androids. But again, who the fuck else am I going to use it on? I might as well try it, right? Also, why would I want to place a Molotov? Must be upstairs, right?
You always know a working Joe. Each working Joe embedded at Season is subjected to hours of safety
Wait, did it actually kill it? That work? It did. It worked. And we got stuff for it. That was probably more valuable than the Molotov, to be honest. So let's go. Right. Right. On the left it says V2 V266. What does that mean? I feel like I'm supposed to know, but it never told me, so I have no idea. So I kind of want to make more of these, because they're pretty easy to make, really. They're pretty low cost. And they're pretty hard to make when you're panicking, right? So maybe get to make them now. I mean, Molotov in that time worked pretty well, but it could be that he was on like 1 point of health, so we'll just assume that that was that. Noisemakers, these are always really, really good, so I'm gonna make one of those now. And that's probably all I'll make. I've never actually used a smoke bomb before. I kinda wanna try one of those out. Let's also try the stun baton next time. Door. Another door? Okay. Oh, a safe station, that's probably the right way to go then. I like the JoJo pose, mate. Yeah, today has been like, I mean, as busy as usual, really. But like, I had a buddy singing lesson with my sister right before I had to go stream. Well, sort of. Obviously, I had a bath, and then I streamed, and then I gotta go to bed whenever I finish this stream, and then wake up at 5 tomorrow. It's just like, please, let me rest. But you know, it's all for a good cause. It's fine. It'll all be worth it, right? But yeah, also tomorrow I'm doing some voice work, so that'll be fun. By say voice work, I mean I'm recording my voice for something, so yeah, it'll be fun. What is that? That's not a person, okay. This thing. And a terminal as well that actually works. Alright. Help! Haste! You there? Why the hell didn't we get the smarts to stay on the Anesidora? They shot me in a lab when the cyst expired. For the love of God, come find me. Elevators are out everywhere and there are bodies everywhere. I'm sure I can hear it in the walls. It. Error. Invalid slot. Meeks, I'm leaving this for you when you wake up. I know that you're still... Hang on, I can play this one.
I'm leaving this for you when you wake up. I know that you're still all over the place after that thing came out of Foster, but you've got to stop fucking up like this. You got way too drunk and told those people sleeping in the mall way too much. I dragged you away when I saw the look in their eyes. We can't go back there again. No one can know we're connected to Marlowe and the Isadora. I'll come back once you've dried out.
I see. So they didn't come back, I'm guessing. Is this a bomb? Ooh, door. You know, I don't like this much. Oh. It's going back, whatever it is. Probably an android. Do androids usually say stuff? So... He's just... Okay, so he patrols both levels, I guess? both up and down. So we're gonna go up here for now and hope that he doesn't change his mind. We'll come back probably later on. Quote me on that one. Because I will forget. Ooh. Ooh. When do you reckon Greg will come back? I reckon it will be right when we least expect it. Perhaps when we need him most. Yeah, most evenings I can't be very loud, you see, because I don't live alone, and I don't want to be rude to people, right? I don't want to be like, yeah, hey, I'm gonna fucking scream at the top of my lungs, even though that's me. That's me on my stream, always screaming. But like, just in case, right? I don't want to feel like I have to be quiet, because I feel like that would make for an even worse stream than usual. So I only stream on days where everyone is like out of the house. When I'm like totally on my own, I'm like, okay, good. I could be loud. So Saturday is generally the day when it's like when that happens consistently. So I always stream on Saturdays is the idea, which is why I thought I kind of have to stream today or not at all this week. Hence why. Oh, he's above me, right? Yeah. Hence why we are here, where like I said, I've made a very, very poor decision, really. But it's really the best chance I've got. Boop. And you could be like, why didn't you just not stream? And I'm like, haha. Because I want to. Is that fucking Keanu Reeves? Eliminate lice before it spread. Yeah, well, that's definitely the image I got from this poster. Eliminate lice. I was just looking at it and I was just thinking, this definitely looks like an advert for getting rid of lice. Ooh. Nourishing niblet. That sounds disgusting. What the fuck? Like a niblet actually sounds like it would be like some kind of gross spot or like a lump on the skin or something. It just sounds so... Ugh. So, open vent. So, where is? Because there was a vent in another room that I didn't check out. Oh, hang on. Do I not? Hang on. I've got to like reload my flashlight or whatever. There you go. That's kind of a weird mechanic. I've only had to do it like twice in the entire game, to be fair, but like, it's still kind of weird. That it doesn't just automatically just change your batteries when you try to use like the flashlight when it's empty. So this room was what we ignored earlier, right? And it was literally just a vent, and that was all. Nothing else to it. Nothing crazy. Okay. Well, I guess we sort of learned something ass backwards. Which I think just means we just ignore the first two doors and keep going, yeah? Is this one alive? I think this one's alive, right? This one's definitely alive, yeah. There we go. It's like, he hasn't activated yet. Right. Okay, now he's dead. Wait, hang on. We have max on the sensors already. Hang on, what is sense again? Alright, we'll store one of these in here then. And this guy has two on him, so he might as well use both. So where else uses sensors? This one? Well, this one might as well craft it now. That way, we can store more ethanol. And a blasting cap. And those. Anyway, I guess this is our best bet. It is shockingly bright. We go back into space again, I guess. Also, hang on, so I didn't mention this earlier. So is Waits dead? The guy that stabbed us in the back, all things considered, was just a total piece of shit. Really, we don't like Waits at all. You could argue like, you know, it was the best decision in this situation. I don't know. I think he's just a wanker, to be honest.
Waits, we should talk about what happened in San Cristobal. Now, it was a nasty business, and I understand that you want to deal with it as quietly and quickly as possible. But I wanted to make sure you didn't do anything rash. I'm talking about catching the specimen without killing it. If we play it smart, it could be set up for life. I have the connections. I can set it up. You're getting all this, you can't do this forever, and what are you going to do when Sevastopol closes? You have my number. Ransom out.
Wait, it's Dr. Lingard. I've just examined a patient with, well, I've never seen anything like it. Some kind of unknown parasite. I did a quick check on the name they gave me, and there's no one registered under it at Sevastopol. I think she came on board recently. Do you know anything about this? I have no idea what Sinclair and his men were doing, but this should have been picked up during quarantine. Who knows what else they've let through? The patient and her captain are waiting for me in the examination room. Get down here now.
Yeah, so Waits is still a piece of shit, yeah? You could be like, well, technically he didn't want to bring the person on board or whatever, or... You know, maybe he hesitated. It's like, no, he still did it. Doesn't matter if he's convinced to do it, he still fucking did it. He still could have said, no. I won't endanger my entire fucking crew by bringing along this incredibly efficient, intelligent hunter. I mean, you know, again, that's clearly not true. We've seen that enough times, but, like, again, you know, in the lore... This incredibly efficient hunter that's like could easily slaughter a bunch of people. Yeah, I know you could also argue, but you know what if they didn't know it was that efficient? And if they didn't know that it was incredibly efficient, then why did they care about bringing it in the first place? Surely it wouldn't be that big of a deal if it was like just something. It was just some random alien. They're just like, yep, this is definitely a thing we're gonna make tons of money off of. Surely you'd probably just leave it behind. But okay, it's just an alien life. What is this room about, you reckon? What if they're monitoring here? This is why it takes me so fucking long to complete any game I play. I just get sidetracked so easily. Maybe a fucking yawny boy today. These are prison cells, yeah? Well, that one was. This one's more of a lab. Or like a lab slash storage space. Kind of like it's kind of like they had like a lab, and they were like, none of us are scientists. Why do we need a lab? So they just kind of crammed everything else in here. Like, we'll just use it for storage. So okay, so that's the right way to go. There's also a save station right here, and I didn't realize. I mean, this could also be the right way to go, to be fair. Huh. There's a guy in there. And this one is also the right way to go. Okay, we've got 3 right ways to go, apparently. Which way do we go first? I guess we'll see what the guy says, yeah. Ooh, a flare. The laws of Earth stretch beyond the soul. The colonial marshals. I see, yes. Law has no boundary. Kind of ironic considering this current situation, huh? Wait, we're trapped down. The creature set up explosives you said in the habitation tower, and I'm hearing reports of damage to the spacelight terminal docks. I don't think we even put a dent in it. There's activity in San Cristobal, so maybe it's gone back. Find a way to the Side Tower Transit. Hope to go out the sense of medical reception is still online. And these are people that they like. Hang on. Okay, there you go. On station security breach. So Robert Webster is running free, I guess. Unless he was just killed by the alien later on, of course. It's a possibility. And this game, like, when you actually use up the stuff it gives you, it really, really floods you, isn't it? Like, I don't know what to use it all on. I guess, well, I don't know if I really want one of those. I mean, I don't really use flashbangs, like, ever. Maybe this would actually work on the alien, you know? Maybe we should try it. We've got charge packs to use up. What uses charge packs? This one? Alright, there we go. Now you can pick up more. Let's save again. He did some pretty good stuff there. This, like, every time I wear a white shirt, the light makes it look like shit. Like, it just looks so bright. It looks awful. Anyway, what's your name?
Rip.
Yeah, Rip, rest in peace.
Slaughtered them.
Why the fuck?
I don't know. But I think Samuels does.
Samuels. Why?
Wait, sent him to access Apollo. I need to find him. Have you seen Taylor and Marlo?
No.
They're not here. I think they may have gone through. Ricardo.
Ricardo, yep.
Ricardo. If I go after Samuels, can you run this place? I need eyes and ears.
Ricardo.
I'm not fucking staying here.
Ricardo, I
You
need
know,
you
understandable.
to do this. Can you man the station and keep me covered? Ricardo,
Yeah, sure. Of course.
sit tight. Lock the fucking doors and don't let anyone in. Look after me. I'll come back for you.
Wait, hang on, is this Ricardo? It looks different to how I remember him looking, gotta be honest. Also, imagine being like, no, I want to stay with all the fucking dead bodies bleeding everywhere. But yeah, as I was saying, imagine like, you're literally sitting here just in pure terror, just being like, you know, all these people are dead, this is so sad, and then Ripley just walks in, completely like stone-faced expression, just walks over, just starts looting every single corpse. You'd be horrified, wouldn't you? Be like, Ripley, what the fuck? It would be terrible, wouldn't it? Like, Ripley, what the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, like, given what she's been through, given how many times she's been stabbed in the back so far, I think she's well within her fucking right at this point, to be honest. I don't think anyone's got any right to judge her for, you know, just trying desperately to survive, you know? I feel like I would argue that these people are dead, they don't need it anymore anyway. But there's a chance that Ripley can still live. So, you know what, I agree with her fucking psycho tendencies, gonna be honest. Okay. There's a boy right here. Is he a good boy or a bad boy? Fuck you! Did we get him? Yeah, let's go! Alright, that's our new strategy from now on. That's our new strat. We hide in the shadows and then we fucking lunge it with a stun rod, and then we just beat the shit out of them. We really have become a fucking psycho, haven't we? Well, anyway. It's what we need to do to survive in this world. So why do you reckon they actually bleed? Is that really necessary? Seems like a weird design. What does this say anyway? So Sebasuto Puri. Why Puri and not Podu? It's like Sevastopoli. I've gotta have one weeb moment per stream, you see, it's like a quota to fulfill. I got a bonus if I do more than one. So I just had a really cursed idea. I don't know why. I think it's just the craziness from all the time spent alone in this game, setting in at long last, taking its grip. But I just had this idea where, like, imagine if you had like a walkie-talkie. You know how, like, when you end the walkie-talkie, you say, like, you know, like, over, you know, you'd be like, no entry, over. What if, like, you replaced over with ooh, or like, oh, I don't know why that, like, oh, I had that thought, but now I really I just want to see like a sketch of it. No entry, ooh. Have we been here before? I don't think we have. I mean, someone killed this guy. It might have been us. Ooh, actually did open. Hey. Damn, this guy saw some shit before he died. Holy moly. Ah. More no entries. Also no men in suits, I guess. Really? Why? No men in suits. We are the lower class. We are the working class. We don't allow any of those. What would you call it? Let's call them upperclassmen. But I thought that's an anime thing, right? There you go. There's my bonus sorted. I guess we just call them like the you would just call them the upper class, right? I can't remember, like, you know, it's been a good few years since the 1920s when I was a boy, so I don't quite remember. But like, no, I feel like, ooh, the door opened as well. Oh, back here. Okay. We have been here before, so we probably did kill that person. Is it here? Yeah, let's go through here. For real, like, can we just take a moment just to appreciate how good sleep is, though? I fucking love sleeping. Like, I really love sleeping. Back when I was a kid and I used to have sleepovers all the time, I was always the first to fall asleep at the sleepovers because I just couldn't be bothered, right? I was just like, I just want to sleep, man. Well, I'm just gonna sleep. It'd be like 9 PM. I'd be like, okay, I'm going to bed. Wake up at like 3 in the morning. There's everyone's still awake. Ooh. It could, but it will not. Right, so we could try and lose him. I don't know if they have ears. Okay, so we can lose them. Standing still. So the plan is to sneak up on this guy and then we fucking stun him just like last time, right? Then we fucking mutilate this poor man. I'd say innocent, but obviously not really innocent. He was probably gonna kill me. In fact, he probably killed the other people. Yeah, the ones that we didn't kill, I mean. Ooh, hello! Ow! Okay. Fuck it, that really hurts. Okay. Okay, so you can still do it if they know you're there. Noted. How many more are there before we continue? I feel like... yeah, okay, that's everyone. That's all of them done. We're done. We're done. Activate. Boop. Right. Okay, well, this guy fucking... So we got 2 sensors. Ooh. What else needs a sensor? Well, Molotovs kind of do, apparently. Smoke bomb? Could do one. There you go. Boop. That means we can put that on there. And that on there. Blasting caps? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? Hmm? What in the world uses a blasting cap? Apparently not much. I don't know why they're not showing up anymore for me, like the recipes. I think a flashbang is the only thing that uses. Okay, Molotovs and flashbangs are the only ones. Knowing that, I feel like I don't care about blasting caps anymore. I'm just like, you know what, we can lose those. So we got one more sensor to get through. I mean, I guess we could just make this now, right? Can you only have 3? It's okay, item max it says. It says on the left there, so I guess you can't make any more. Fair enough. So, stun baton. Ooh, that sort of like wiggle, like whoop, whoop, whoop. Should we look around for a moment now that we've already killed alienated mercilessly, because we've just, like I said, we're just a fucking psycho. We're just conditioned to survive in the world of the spaceship. We can never return to our normal life anymore. You're gonna see a toaster. Like, a toaster's gonna be like just pop up. You know, the toaster will pop out of it. We'll just fucking grab a knife and just stab it immediately. We just turn, we're just like. The police just asked us. The police just like come to us, just like, we need to ask you a few questions. It's instantly just fucking like stun them. Instantly drop a fucking EMP mine on them. We've handcrafted using some random leftover materials from around the house, and by that I mean we fucking disassembled like our TV. Because we don't need entertainment anymore in this world. We just need to survive. So how does this work? It's green, right? So that green means go. Green means yes, the door will open. I guess maybe we're just too polite. Were the doors really polite? It's just like, well, just say keep out. Device invalid. Nothing's moving at least. Save game! Oh, we're back. I just realised we have technically been here before then. Technically, we were here before. Cuppa Joe's. I remember those. Hang on. Sorry, what? Okay, there is a Z. I thought it said freeze-dried coffee. I was like, what the freeze? Where are we going anyway? We're going to the Sime-Edge Tower, I guess. Sky-Edge Tower. What does this mean? Wait, hang on. It just occurred to me. Hang on. So this door over here, we've been here before, and we couldn't get into it then either. What does it mean, device invalid? But there's a thing. There's a blueprint right there, right? But we just never get in there, I guess? Is it like a hidden way in? Like a vent? I don't see anything. This isn't gonna open up, so... Well, let's go to the Siamese Tower then, yeah? Boop. I feel like something bad's gonna happen while we're waiting. Though I don't know what. You know, we've made a lot of jokes without it saying sus on this thing. But now that I think about it, what do you reckon this all actually mean? We've got ATT, sus, and dick. Like, what do you suppose it actually means? What if it is actually just Greg, just like waiting patiently like, hello again. Been a while. Wait, I thought that was important, but I didn't get to read it in time. So like, the motion detector is only accurate, and I didn't read the rest of it, and now I'm just like, what do you mean? Oh, yep, know that.
I can see activity on terminals on the top levels of seats and synthetics. Rip, I'm not sure I can do this.
Ricardo, I need you to focus. You're in charge now.
You're the boss, I'm promoting you.
A room full of dead people, this is
Yes.
fucked up.
Focus, Ricardo.
You are, by default, the new leader.
Talk to Apollo, he can get the
Congratulations
ambulance
on
to
your
stand
promotion.
down. Then this will all be over.
Honestly, imagine how fucking scary that would be. Like, imagine, like, for a second you're like a soldier on a battlefield, and like you just kind of get promoted because your commanding officer dies, or for that matter, like, you know, the second and third in command are also dead, and you're like the next on the list, and you're kind of just like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I've been a soldier for like 2 months. That'd be terrifying, wouldn't it? Really. Okay, yawning. I'm sure Greg will shut up soon, and then I'll be like screaming instead. And when I say screaming, you know what I mean. I'll be screaming internally. So what is walk? Walk this way. Ooh, hang on, I can do the thing. I'm not gonna lie. On one hand, I kind of appreciate this as a mechanic, but on the other hand, it kind of feels like it should just be like a very quick cutscene. It's a very clear and concise, like sort of cutscene. I feel like doing it yourself isn't really all that amazing. It's not really something I'm like, you know, man, I'm so glad I get to do that. The fuck? It's Apollo. He's watching us. He's like, you know what, you're working hard. Here, you have a drink. Diabetes, what you need to know. Am I being called out? Have I ever actually said the story of when I was diagnosed with diabetes? I don't want to go into the whole thing, because honestly, it's kind of sad. It's like, it's not really a nice story to share. But there is a part of it that's kind of funny, so I'll share that part, yeah? So it began because I was like pissing constantly, and I know that's like a really gross way to start the story, so I'm really sorry. I was like peeing constantly, alright? I was like I knew there was something obviously wrong with me, right? Like obviously there's something wrong with you at that point. Like, so I was like, okay, that's a weird symptom. And I also noticed that whenever I had sugar, I would feel like shit. I would feel awful, and I was like, that sounds kind of like diabetes, right? Because that was all I really knew about the illness prior to having it. I thought I said, oh, there it is. So like, I thought, okay, well that's diabetes, right? So I stopped eating sugar, but I didn't do any research into it. I was kind of just like, yep, okay, that'll be fine, I guess. I just won't eat sugar for the time being. And I felt better for not eating sugar, but it wasn't solving any problems, you know? It wasn't really gonna get any better. Eventually, I kind of just Googled like a few different symptoms I had, which included like both of those. Hang on, sorry. How did he leave? If the door was locked that well, how did this guy get out of here? There's no vents either for the alien to kill him from. Also,
It's Ransom.
okay.
Query. Yes, I have been in our transmission relay archive, and I've done some decrypting. I'm looking for crew logs that passed through Sevastopol a while ago. I know you're concerned, but it's ancient history. There's just some stuff I need to know. A routine company transmission packet sent from the edge of Thetis before a ship started its trip home. Nothing that's gonna break anything.
Ripley's asked me to log a report on what happened to your Billikers when we hooked up to the refinery. I'll tell you what happened. Me and Brett were holding the place together without bare hair. You'd think millions of tons of oil would get someone from the front deck. Someone on a full share down here with us. You know, checking up on the stuff we need. You want to get out of the system on schedule next term, you put the Nostromo in dry dock for a month. You wait till we're done with it. You pay what we're due. Park her out.
I feel like everything that was just said, I didn't absorb any of it. I'm just really confused. I'm just like, so did the thing explode and kill the guy who was paying for the alien or whatever? And the other guy was just complaining. It didn't seem like it was important, but maybe I missed something that was important. I'm not sure. My tired brain is not absorbing information anymore. It's all going over my head. Anyway, so the story. So eventually I googled like the symptoms I was having, and I was just like, okay, this, that, and this. And the very like top result was just like type 1 diabetes, and I was like, ah, what's that? So I did a little bit of research into it and was horrified because I realized very quickly that I had like every single symptom on that list, like all the other symptoms it showed as well, and I was like, oh god, oh no. Obviously I was terrified, right? Anyone would be. And then I said to my mum at the time, I was living with it at the time, this is a good few years ago now. And I said to her, I was like, hey, I'm gonna go get a blood test. And she was like, why? And I told her why, and she was like, you're overreacting, you're being an idiot, but you don't need to get a blood test. But luckily I did it anyway, because I'm a grown adult. I had my fucking mum's permission to get a blood test. So yeah, when I got a blood test done, lo and behold, well, I say that, it's more to it actually. So I waited like about 2 weeks. During that time, I woke up twice in the night and just started like vomiting like constantly. This is a very gross story, so I really am sorry. I was like throwing up my guts like even twice within those 2 weeks, and I was like, okay, something's obviously wrong. My body's obviously trying to tell me something's wrong with me. I can tell you retroactively it's because I had a lot of carbohydrates. My body needed to get rid of it because it couldn't properly digest all of it. So also, one of the symptoms I forgot to mention as well is that I lost like 4 stone of weight. Like 4 stones. I lost that in like a month, which is shockingly unhealthy, by the way. That's like, it's like 30 kilograms, is it? It's a lot of weight to lose. Like, it's a fucking lot of weight to lose. And like, I didn't even realize there was anything wrong with me. I didn't realize it at all. But my mum like when he looked at me one day and was just like, what the f, you've lost a lot of weight. Yeah. And then I weighed myself and was just like, holy moly, I have. Yeah, so yeah, this is a terribly disjointed story, isn't it? I'm doing an awful job of telling it. Device invalid once again. Maybe there's one more thing we're gonna collect in this game. Who knows? So, where were we? Yeah, so I waited like 2 weeks. My body was fucking falling apart. I was just kind of like, what is going on? But I figured that if it was diabetes, they would have just called me, right? They would have been like, you know, urgently like calling me, like, hey, yeah, you're dying, like. But no, so I waited 2 weeks and there was no response, and I just thought, fuck it, I'll ring them, I'll confirm. I rang them, I talked to the receptionist, she looked at my blood test results, and she was like, yeah, this is fine, you're good. And I was like, oh, that's good. And then I put the phone down and I thought, but what is wrong with me then? There's only something wrong.
There's a security alert firing off in the labs nearby. Elevators are out. Looks like the seeds and synthetics aren't taking kindly to a Weyland-Yutani model snooping around.
So how do I get up?
You'll have to climb. There's a service vent through to the elevator shaft around there somewhere.
But like, who did this? Like, what and why? And when actually? Was he already dead? And where was he bleeding from actually? What the fuck? Hang on, I have so many questions. Why? Whatever. Oh, hang on, another drawer. Anyway, where was I? I keep getting sidetracked. There's a lot to look at in this game. It's a problem. Don't be mad, but I went through the elevator shaft and shut down the access door behind me. I had a Joe on my tail, so I had to get out of it. If you can find inside the cuff of the panel, the code is H3H2, and don't worry if not, I'm coming back down for you now. There's another lovebirds, but I got a whole heap of guns and supplies here. Good old Russell T. Davis. I kind of don't care about this one. 8382, right? So, yeah, so I called them, I spoke to the receptionist, she looked at my results and she said, yeah, there's nothing wrong with you, you're good, mate. Can I just actually do this as well? I can. Sadly, I can't do like a smarty face. Yeah. So like, yeah, so she told me I was totally fine. Oh, hang on, how do I go back? And I thought, you know, fair enough, I'm not going to question the receptionist on this apparently. I don't know why I didn't question the receptionist right away, but yeah, put the phone down, thought it was all done and dusted and fine, and I was like, okay, that's good. And then like, literally 5 minutes after I put that phone down, I get a call back from the doctor. Turns out there was actually something wrong with me. The receptionist was on the phone again and she sounded fucking mortified, and it was like, I remember just hearing her voice and just being like, oh god, what's going on? Am I dying? What the fuck? What's happening here? You know, it was pretty scary. Obviously we know that it turned out I kinda was dying in a way. Kinda. Sorta. Literally falling apart. Might as well just making one of these for good measure. Yeah, so then I walked. So basically, she made an emergency appointment for me. She basically just told me to, like, you know, like so earliest appointment possible, next day, next morning, please immediately come in without hesitation. So I came in. I walked into the doctor's office. He literally sees me, he leaps out of his chair, just hands me an envelope, and just goes, "Go to the hospital, give him this." And I'm just like, huh? So I go to the hospital to A&E and I give them the envelope, they open it up, and then immediately I get pushed into a fucking dark room and they start like plugging shit into me, and I'm just like, what? Am I a fucking lab experiment? What the fuck is this? What's going on? It was really scary, and I basically knew nothing the whole time. Like, I think at some point someone had mentioned that I had diabetes at least. Like, I think it had been mentioned to me somewhere along the way. And they were like constantly like pricking my fingers to take my sort of blood sugar levels, and they were like taking blood from me constantly, and I'm just like, is this the right hospital? The fuck, is this some dodgy back alley? Yeah. It was a scary time for sure. It was real scary, as you probably imagine, really. But yeah, I think the story from there just kind of gets progressively more sad. So yeah, we'll end it there. Yeah, it's kind of a miserable story. We can talk about more fun things than that. Wait, hang on, my flashlight's out of batteries. Did I leave it turned on? I'm gonna leave you with that. I'm gonna put you guys to use the toilet. I'll be back in a second. Let me know if anything pops up, yeah? You know what, I was gonna do a bit where I like slowly walk back onto the camera, but I left the flashlight turned on, didn't I? I'm actually genuinely gonna use up all my batteries, huh? We're actually gonna manage it somehow. Anyway, so anything pop up? Didn't think so. I had a feeling nothing would pop up. All part of my plan. That was at least 20% English. So, what was this way? And the vent seems like the correct way to go, right? Wait, hang on. You're not gonna tell me the fucking androids did this, right? You're not gonna be like, yeah, the android just shoved the fucking like magazine in this guy's mouth after killing him. We're all capped out on those. So, just a blasting cap? Yeah, we'll leave that behind. Oh, they did kill the android, look at that, they got back at him. That's good. I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of wish there was just like a menu I could just go through. Like, what do you want to craft? And you just pick the things you want to craft from a list rather than having to individually click on each item like that. It's kind of a lot of hassle. Anyway, we've actually got a lot of ammo now for some reason. I don't know why. Wait. You don't think this is like a boss fight, right? You don't think they're like preparing me, do you? I mean, there's a lot of stuff in this room, and a lot of ammo in particular, right? What if we've got to fight like Apollo? We've got to take on like the android god, basically. Now we're just What if he's like the Trinity? What if we have to like tag team with Greg to beat basically Skynet? Honestly, like this game wouldn't do that. I'm sure it wouldn't. But if it did, it would actually be like the fucking best game ever made. Honestly, that would be so fucking fantastic. I would love that. Right. Oh, it's this place. I remember this place. I don't know why, mind you, but I do remember this place. And there were two guys like up here, right? And I had to I snuck underneath. I went down there. There's like a door hidden out of sight. I remember that. But we saw one dead android, so I'm kind of inclined to believe that both sides killed each other, and there's nothing to worry about. But you better be on your toes, you know? You gotta be careful. We can't take it too lightly. Can I get someone from Seeks and Synthetics to look at my android? I've just worked a 24-hour shift up and I patrol my patients and I'm the dentist. Waits once every one of them moved out of the hospital and no one is telling me anything. If I'm gonna be putting down these kinds of hours, I need some extra help. We got an android down here with perfectly adequate program, but he's gathering dust because apparently the same models that are acting up on the other side of the station. What the hell is going on with this place? Get someone down here now before I make an official complaint. Fernandez. And the rest of the mud is the errors. Various shades of error. Let's go save the game, shall we? Boop. So, we've now had ammunition, a bunch of stuff to make healing items, and a save point. Are we actually about to just take on fucking Apollo himself? Like the actual god Apollo, I mean, yeah, the Greek god of the sun or music or whatever it was. I only ask because this game has never prepared me quite as much as it's preparing me right now. Also, I keep kind of just going lower, yeah? So like, what was this about? Like, it wants me to climb the elevator shaft. That is the way to go. But we are making a lot of progress in a very different direction right now. I can't help but wonder why. Oh, we're back here again. I guess this is where the door led. Yeah, I remember this place. I remember it well. And now the alien, I remember now the alien was scurrying around. I'm actually getting nostalgia. You know, this is like Earthbound, at the end of Earthbound. If you haven't played it, there's like a segment basically where you kind of have to walk home. Like you basically you know obviously you're at the end of the game and you have to walk all the way back to your house. You can't teleport. You have to. You're walking all the way home, and along the way, your party slowly leaves you to sort of go back to where you first met them. Like as you sort of go to those places, they sort of leave you. They go back to their families or whatever. It's a very comfy sort of thing. Very cute way to end the game, because it kind of forces you to sort of relive the whole journey, but in reverse. It's very nice. I liked it a lot, and we're kind of getting those vibes right now. Everyone is responsible for something. One of them's like not even remotely bothered. The other one's like, no, don't do it. So, fuck it, whatever. He was asking for it anyway. He's done that balancing trick like 8 times. It's not funny anymore. He was waiting for it. I keep hearing doors opening everywhere. And while it wasn't opening, I'm wrong. So where does this vent lead, sorry? Ooh. Oh! That was a vent here? Oh, apparently. So, I think we've explored everything, yeah? So I think we just go up the elevator shaft now. We've even saved the game. Let's go fight God. We're a JRPG now. Actually, if it was a JRPG, Greg actually would have joined our party a long time ago, to be honest. Now here we are again. Boop, boop, boop. Hang on. Imagine actually being this brave that you would straight up just step on a fucking ladder like this. More flares. I mean, flares are pretty useful, but like, they're not as good as noisemakers, so they're kind of more of like a last resort sort of thing. They're kind of like what I go to if I'm not allowed noisemakers. But I don't know if they're useful enough that I would use as many as the game has given me. The amount of flares I've had to ignore in this game, because I'm capped out, is honestly staggering. Ooh, that scared the fuck out of me. That was loud. Ooh, that was loud. Oh, oh. There goes that elevator, I guess. Right. There's only one way out of this. Oh, we gotta climb up. Whoop. Hello, butthole vent. Like I said, I'm looking forward to being done with this game just so I can play something that isn't. I mean, it's October, right? Everyone's doing like horror games. October. No, it's not the original anymore, but I think it's a fun idea because honestly, Halloween is my favorite fucking holiday. I don't know why, but I've always just loved the aesthetic of it. Actually, I think I do know why. Allow me to try and explain this in a way that sounds the least weird. Honestly, I think it's impossible. So, Halloween is fun because it's the one day where nothing can hurt you or scare you. Like, it's kind of framed in the oh, it's a big spooky day, ooh, but the reality of it is it's like the one day in which skeletons and vampires and all that and bats, they're all on your side, right? They're all just out to party. They're just like they're here for a good time. We all just want to have fun and get along. That's Halloween. That's why I like Halloween. I feel like Christmas is cool, but like you wouldn't have a skeleton at your party for Christmas, would you? Let's be honest. You wouldn't have fucking Count Dracula show up. You'd be like, no, this is a holy holiday to get out of my house. But on Halloween, it's cool. It's cool he wants to show up. It's cool he wants to party with you guys. Anyway, that's my fucking weird explanation for why I like Halloween. Ugh, what the fuck? Ugh. That looks disgusting. Right. So this guy's alive, right? Yeah, he's got his eyes on, so he's gonna be like, I got you. Ah, there you are. Aha. I scared you. Ow. Ugh. Wait, I actually take damage? That's bullshit. I don't like that. Like, there's literally nothing I can do to avoid that. It's just like, you're actually going to take damage from it, though. Boop.
Ricardo, I'm here.
I just think of the guy dancing every time. Hang on, are these all androids? Ooh. But, you know, I'm going to ask it again. Why is this goop involved? Why does there need to be goop? It's like if blood was semen. That's basically what this is, and it's disgusting. Like, I just don't understand. What is it? Does it do something? Is it beneficial to them somehow? I mean, obviously, right? Otherwise it wouldn't be there. But like, it's still, I just don't get it. Anyway, boop. Okay, we can't beat this man up. This poor man is literally just here for like an operation, and we're assaulting him. It's making noises at me as if something's around, but apparently there's nothing here. So what's it worried about? Where? Where the fuck are they? Hostiles nearby. Like, where? Hostiles within like 5 miles of you. Right, let's save. Maybe Greg's finally gonna do his grand entrance. Anything less than an explosion would be boring, to be honest. Let's go, Greg. Give me the best you got. Like, it's just... it's like, dude! What's the matter with you? Boop! Why are there wrinkles, actually, come to think of it? You think their skin's like rubber or something? Like leather, maybe? Again, the eyes aren't on, so I'm guessing they're not gonna grab me. Who the fuck piled them here? Why would I turn that off? Like, actually, why would I ever want to do that? Anyways, this is a charge pack, yeah? Oh, you've made one, let's go. So, there was a charge pack around here, there it is. I'm gonna leave it on for now. Are their eyes glowing? I don't see any glowing eyes. Turn off once again. Why do I want to turn off? Is that my objective right now? Find Samuels. Okay, I don't think turning those off will help with that, so I'm going to ignore that for now. They're all like pose in a way that honestly really reminds me of the Weeping Angels. God, I don't know, like, I don't know how old people watching this will be. And like, realistically, it wasn't that long ago. But you gotta keep in mind that like, I'm 24 years old now. And I watched the episode, like the first one, when I was pretty young. I was a kid, I was probably like, what, 8, 9 years old? I don't know what I would have been. I don't remember, but I was pretty young. And fuck, that episode scared the life out of me. As a kid, keep in mind, as a kid, I was scared of everything. Literally everything scared me as a kid. It's like the total opposite of me as an adult, where like everything scared me. So like, that episode as a kid, oh my god, it fucking scarred me. I hated it so much. But as an adult, I look back at it and I'm just like, yes. What an episode! What a great monster! And then like they appeared later and they kind of ruined them. Like when they kept coming back later on with Matt Smith stuff, it was kind of like, why? Why do you gotta ruin such a great concept for an enemy by effectively revealing more about them? Makes them less scary because they're not as mysterious anymore. When they were just these strange statuesque creatures that could be anywhere, they could be anyone. You don't know what they wanted, but you know they wanted you to suffer. For some reason they wanted to kill you, they wanted to hurt you, and they were very much capable of doing it, and they were fucking terrifying. That makes them so scary. It's kind of just like the Alien, really, but with the Alien you kind of know what it's trying to do, because it's just, yeah, primal instinct, right? It just wants to breed. And this is how it breeds, like a parasite. Anyway, Spedding, I've sent some blank androids to the VIP Sevastopol sail tour. If you haven't done it before, just have them lie on your slab in their reformat chamber. It'll connect to Apollo and upgrade them with the latest program, and let's hope they bite. Russell. Let's hope they bite Russell. Oh, it's Ransom again.
To find a working Joe in my suite, and when I asked what the hell it was doing, it lunged for me. I had to leave my own fucking apartment. Send your best technicians to Apollo Core and find out what the hell is going on. Now! Get those things under control. I want a full report ASAP.
I wonder when this was recorded. Because, like, that's important, right? If it was recent... Like, let's say it's like post-Alien. It could be that at this time Apollo knew what he was trying to do and was trying to stop him.
I can't get near it.
I really want to like press open door on one hand, but on the other hand I kind of don't. So I guess this is why you gotta turn off the power. Let's explore some more, yeah? Hold to hide, that's reassuring. Glad to see that's come back already. I mean, in a way I kind of am though, like I said, I feel like I was kind of starting to miss Greg. But honestly, I've missed him for a long time. Greg is the highlight of this game. Ooh, scrap. But yeah, like I remember the bloody Weeping Angels. I remember when it first aired and I was a little kid. I couldn't sleep without like every like few seconds I'd like open my eyes looking at the door, making sure there wasn't one like coming from while I was with my eyes closed. Honestly, they fucking terrified me. As a kid, like I was just horrified by those things. They were brilliantly designed enemies, so good. And then like you watch it as an adult and you're like, this isn't that scary anymore. Like what the fuck, I was scared of this. But like as a kid, it really did get me. Like as an adult, you're just like, what is this goofy stop motion stuff they're doing? What the fuck is this? This is terrible. This isn't scary. This is so silly, you know. Yeah, it was great as a kid. We'll say that. Again, I can hold to hide. And there's only really one thing they ever want you to hide from. So I feel like I kind of know, yeah, the boy himself is going back, right? Surely? Hang on, it made a noise. Only once though.
Biocontainment hazard level Omega.
Uh-oh.
Don't forget the little details that follow.
Maybe this is the hostile nearby I mentioned? So, let's try this. Okay, it still works. These guys are not very scary at all anymore then, huh? It kind of really does ruin any scare factor they ever had, because that's really easy. Like, that's really easy. Anyway. Sensor and ethanol, so... That's ethanol, right? But I think we're literally like full up on sensors. Okay, no, we're not quite. Apparently there's still more hostiles nearby, so we're not actually in the clear just yet. But let's save the game anyway. And in the process we'll save ourselves some time when the boy comes back to murder us again. I guess there's another pile here, so that's where the one's gonna be, I guess. Okay, no, we've already done this one, so I guess not. So there's that one, and there's that one, and then we definitely saw a third one. Where was the third one we saw? Is it that one there? Did I just walk past that on the way out? Yeah, apparently I did. So I wonder what the law reason is that we couldn't have done it before. What do you reckon would have happened if we did? Right, so quick thing to note, by the way. It still said hostiles nearby when we went to save, and there weren't any more enemies in that area. So, one can assume that we're not alone, despite how it may seem.
I must have access to Apollo. Open the tower transit immediately.
Apollo transit reserved for Seeks and executives and synthetics only.
Right. Then I'll have to find a way to talk to Apollo directly.
Biocontainment hazard level Omega. All permissions rescinded.
I don't have time for this.
What? Is... Yeah, okay, thanks, game. What the fuck? That was amazing, what the fuck? And that guy's obviously not on our side, right? Oh, what if we get to see him fight Greg? Oh, that'd be so fucking cool. Oh, please don't disappoint, game. Please let me see that. Let me see you like have a boxing match with Greg. Was I talking about anything important? I don't think I was. Oh. Which one do you reckon's gonna come alive? What's your guess? What's your guess? Which one will it be? Which will it be to come alive? Because I can't see their eyes from here, so we can't really tell for sure which one it will be. It'll probably be either the one bowing his head over there, or one of these four on the left. I think it'll be one of those 5 total. It's a blasting cap? It's like a skipping rope. I think those ones are the kind of useless ones though, right? They weren't really that valuable. Let's make sure we're all fully prepared. Whatever comes next. Susan, sweetheart, I'm going to have a rain check. I've got reports from downstairs about abnormal android behavior. It might have something to do with all those folks going missing. I usually get to the showroom and shut yourself in. There's a lockdown button in my desk when these machines were actually worth something. Don't worry about them, they're only display models. Just sit tight, I'll sort this out because I've got the deal finally going through, but I'm in company time. So okay, so there's a thing to be there's a few things we can glean from this. So for one thing, this is the room they locked themselves in, yeah, and they said those are the display models, so they're nothing to worry about. And yet, she's dead, next to us on the left. You can't see her here, but she's there. She's dead. And therefore... Are they just display models? You reckon? And there's gotta be one of them that's alive, right? Gotta be. I mean, surely it's too easy, right? Anyway, last chance. Can I see that? I'm expecting the VIPs to get here early, so I want you only people ready to greet him. The clock's ticking down. This is our last chance to salvage something from this piece of shit. I want people to answer with every whim, every advice, and laugh at every one of their... every advice and laugh at every one of their fucking jokes. Take them to the showroom when they're ready. Don't rush them and don't bore them with speeches. If they say they want something changed with the working Joes, you just say yes. We can let the tech heads worry about it later. I hope you have your best people on this. Sales showroom viewing appointments 0. Fair enough. Rest in peace. You probably didn't deserve this, to be honest. Though really, I feel like no one realistically deserved this. So, hang on. I can't really see her. My eyes aren't very good, which is comical because I actually want to look at her eyes. She's been dead for a while, right? Like, longer than everyone else has so far. That's interesting to note, huh? Boop. Yeah, I kind of was expecting like a really big reaction, right? Like a steam everywhere, all the doors opening up. But I can do it again. Okay, the second time it worked. Is there like another button? No. Oh, it's that. I was like, what? I was like, what's moving? I guess lockdown is lifted. Right. Which one of these gonna try and kill me? Okay, the one on the right there. He's like, wait. Music. Music. Chill. Music. Nothing's happening yet. Calm down. Is it because their eyes are all glowing? Is that why it's music's playing? Is it just like, oh fuck, they're all real? But like, it's really going in, isn't it? What the fuck? I'm actually kind of worried. I'm like, what the fuck? What's waiting for us? What happens if I go forward? Hang on. So we're gonna start with an EMP mine, yes? I think it wants me to run through. This music is fucking intense. What if I just like don't know? What if I just did this? Ah, do I? Yes, it's my mistake. Okay, well if it's just you, mate, I'm not really that worried, so boop, 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 boop. Oh, you know what we need? We need like sound effects, so it's like a squeaky toy. Every time you hit it, it's just like a that sort of noise. Anyway, no loot apparently. Imagine not having any loot. The fucking music, like it's actually stressing me out. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? Like, why is it so intense? What's happening? I need an appointment. Oh, they're all alive. Okay, I was right. Okay, run. Right, EMP. Alright, fuck all of you, and farewell. I'm going. What have I just picked up? What have I just picked up? Oh. What is this? Is this just shotgun 2? Okay, I can't read that past 4. Okay, now you know what? If there was any doubt before that we're going into a boss fight, I think we can set that aside, you know? I think something very big is coming for us. Though I don't know what. And I hope Greg is involved somehow. Like, a whole fucking segment was so uncomfortable.
What do you mean you shut down the access door to the elevator? All your guns and supplies mean jack shit to me when the synthetic was chasing you is still fucking down here. I don't think it's seen me. It stood staring at your old magazine in the blood plant overlook. Get back down here and open this door now.
Smythe, read this. I don't know how many you guys are still around to get this, but I got weapons and supplies, and I've set enough shop outside the synthetic shade room. Everyone will be safe from the creature up here. Smythe is with me and waiting to be lab from the fluid plant reception. Still haven't seen Susan, so if you're with her, let me know. Wait, so say what? Smythe is with me. And then Smythe is like, so which one was first? Did he trap Smythe down there after the fact, or what? Anyway, maybe we should make... Wait, we have 2 of these. It gave us more, I guess? That's kind. That's really nice of the game. Also, we're now maxed on Molotovs. We literally cannot make more. The game is just fucking showering us with everything. It's like it's making up for lost time. It's like, you know what? We've had a bit of a rocky start to our relationship. I should probably save them again once we've picked up everything in this room. Once we are well and truly all decked out with all sorts of wonderful, incredible things, of course. Boop. And saved. So, can they leave that room? That's the next question, right? This is where we start our RP. Right, I think that answers the question. First of all, access rewire. Gas divert. Ah! Smart, yes. Actually, no, it won't. It's not smart. It won't stop them because they're apparently are fucking immune to fire, yeah? We saw before that they are literally immune. They don't care about fire. Anyway, so keycard. Yeah, like, they literally don't give a shit. Because why the hell would they? Oh. Hang on, maybe this is what it was all for. Hang on. Oh shit, I missed. I've got to reload. Oh, that doesn't feel good. Okay, so... Okay, it's just ample time to reload, thank you very much. Yeah, okay, and swap to the revolver because I want to save my shotgun rounds just in case I need them. Not that way. Okay, this way then. Let's go. Right, full reload. Okay, so that's like, that was a lot of bullets. That was, I didn't really count honestly, but that was a lot. But counting is really hard, so... Okay. Okay. What do we have? We have Molotovs, yes. It worked last time, let's try it again. Okay, well this guy's still standing. What a fucking trooper. Sadly, we don't really... I wonder if... Does fire slowly damage them? It does! Okay, that confirms that. Okay, noted. I don't think I can search him because he's on fire. I can search him, he's got a key card, nice. That's just what we needed. Right, we have 3 EMP mines. I feel like we probably should have used those. Now that I think about it, that probably would have been the smart thing to do, to stun them in the fire. Anyway, keycard. Beep beep beep. Nothing's moving yet. But as we've seen so far, it doesn't seem to mean much. Clutter clouds the mind. Clean workstation. Clean head. This guy's got a massive fucking head. Holy moly.
Wheeler Utani synthetic registered. Attempted unauthorized access.
I guess I just turn it off. So this guy gotta like get up and like move. Well, he's got no arms. I guess you could say he's armless. Anyway. Okay, no, I thought I might have heard something for a second. I was like, Oh, so that thing is on or off? I can't even tell. I wasn't paying attention. There's a lot of elevators around here, though. Oh, synthetics are built, not created. Okay.
Fellow passengers, take your trash with you.
This is such a weird slogan. I mean, it's someone like, yeah, like I don't like how they're all created and not made or whatever. Yeah, was that what it said? So is it made, not created? Built. Okay, it's like I don't like how they're all created and not built, and they're just like, well, we're the one for you. All of our ones are built, not created, and someone was just like, it is now midnight. We are now at 5 hours of sleep. Let's go. This isn't even an advertisement, this is just a woman's face. Just like, the guy that's sitting in this chair, she's just like... The Kappa Joes! Have you got the Kappa Joe smile? Have you... do we even go the right way? No idea, I guess we'll find out. We are literally equipped, like more equipped than we've ever been in our life. We are so OP.
Station fucking up. The usual.
I was wondering if it's gonna be like that. We're gonna like hop across. Whoop. So how will I make this scary, you reckon? Is it like the vent, I guess? Yeah, because that'll probably kill us if it hits us. Can we get across in time, or are we just gonna die? Okay, it does not instantly kill you. Now we know. Ooh, what's this? Jump down. Oh! Ow. Yeah, I guess that would be a dead end, So if we go back, do we get something extra? Do we get something cool? Shall we go find out? We cannot go back, turns out. Literally off limits. Okay, that was actually. I don't know why I just said that. Whoa! Something about it. So it's so genuine. Like they actually fucking tripped up the voice actress in the studio for that clip. Power failure, of course. It just couldn't be easy. Ooh.
Spreading in Android processing. We've got a situation. There's white on red casualties on station. I've just had an android report to the APTC with head trauma. But he's covered in blood. Human blood. I've alerted the marshals, put my secretary someplace safe, and right now, I'm headed for the transit. I'm gonna get a working Joe to consult Apollo. Maybe it knows who the hell is to blame for this.
That would be pretty scary, wouldn't it? Imagine that. Hostiles nearby, thanks for the warning. Wonder where they are. I wonder where we're going actually. Where are we headed? Apparently over there. So what's over here then? Cool. What is this, an eerie as shit? We have literally everything maxed out. I don't think that we could even make anything, can we? Hang on. I can do this, right? We finally found a use for them? Okay, all those things that I have set up apparently are literally useless because all we can pick up here are injectors. Which I think are used some medkits? Maybe? Yeah, using the medkits. Okay, well that's good. What else uses an injector though? I'm just gonna quickly make this so we can throw more ethanol onto this. Yeah. I'll grab that one injector anyway. We'll leave the other one behind. Okay, no, we did that one as well apparently. Okay, noisemaker. And scrap. Okay, we got all the stuff. Time to leave. Oh, back into the light we go. Let's go save again, shall we? Man, it's getting really bloody cold in my room again. You know, I'm gonna put on a jacket, hang on. Kept this one handy lately because it's just been so fucking cold in this house. Like, it's mercilessly cold. Ooh. Doesn't really look like much, but it's certainly very cozy and warm. So it's great for this house, really. I already feel better just putting it on. I should look like a floating head. It just blends in perfectly with the background, huh? Hang on, let's gotta move these things out of the way. There you go. I'm now a floating head. I'm like a worm. Anyway. Ugh. Oh. So what's the goal here? Is it like the camera sees you, they wake up? Let's try this and see. Ba -ba -ba. We want to turn that off. No more cameras. Cameras are now illegal. Which means I'm turning off my webcam. That's just the way it goes, I'm afraid. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I can't break the rules. Anyway, that was a bit that lasted about 3 seconds. It's a new record. Oh. This is honestly just really OP. Like, it's just such an OP combo, man. Oh, hello. There's more than one of them. There's actually a lot of them, actually. Okay, you know what I was just saying? EMP mine. Whoop. Let's see if we can't just do this. There is no need for this, he says, literally strangling the life out of me. Hello, friend. So I guess we kind of just have to ignore these guys? Hello. Don't mind me, just gonna quickly... Okay. Yes, I'm sure. Right. I don't know if I should have enough ammo for all these guys, I think. Oh, the door's open though. Excuse me for a moment, please. Right. Oh, okay. Yeah, just give me a sec, mate. Just gonna quickly, yeah, just don't mind me. I'm just gonna... No, no, what? 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 What happened? What was that about? Whatever. Whatever. Alright, cool. Cool. Let's try that again, shall we? So, are we on like a timer, you reckon? Okay, let's try. If the camera looks at me, hello. Okay, that does wake them up. Okay. So, can we reload? We can load game, load current save. Right. Oh, no, it's always so itchy when I'm on webcam. I don't know why. So... Is it only a camera that wakes them up? Like, I feel like it wouldn't make much sense if it was only the camera that did it. I guess we can try the vent real quick. Where does this lead to? Okay. Because if it's just like this is the correct way, it's kind of lame. But if it leads somewhere different, that could be interesting. Also, while we're at it, reload the fucking stun baton. It's a long vent. Well, fucking, where are we going? We're gonna leave the vent and be on a fucking different spaceship. Okay, so the camera, I guess it would wake them up. It doesn't really matter if it does, is it? I mean, if we're in the vent, they can't follow us, I'd imagine. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. So this is so we can turn this off. I mean, they're not getting up this time, so maybe. Maybe we're okay, I don't know. Don't want to speak too soon. Oh. Hey, you're the superhuman.
Ripley, good to see you alive. Apollo's security perimeter has been built so that only Sikhs and synthetics can interact with it. Listen to me. I'm going to have to do something rather drastic if I hope to connect with Apollo.
Please continue, you have to pause. What's it gonna do? Please tell me what's the next part of your plan. What are you gonna do? Something drastic. Yes. Okay, alright. Have fun with that drastic thing. Yep. Hey, so about that drastic plan. Okay. Power, mod check.
I'm going to use the reformat chamber. It's the only option.
The
I've
only
had to divert
option.
power from the area to allow me to try.
Okay. That doesn't sound very bad. So is this guy on our side? Like I cannot tell, honestly. I mean, let's be real. Everyone in this game has betrayed us so far. Every single person in this game has betrayed us. There is absolutely no way that he's really on our side, but maybe he's at least pretending to be on our side, which is still... That's a step forward from where I thought we were, where I thought he was just, like, outright our enemy. I don't even know this guy's name, though. Maybe this is Samuels? This is probably Samuels. It's all misty in here, what the fuck?
Samuels, that's too dangerous.
Yes, far too dangerous. Wish me luck.
Samuels, don't!
Wait, so did I miss... What's he doing, sorry? He's getting like a CT scan, right?
operations are suspended. Alert. Unauthorized connection. Ripley, Apollo's rejecting me. We might be in trouble.
Samuels?
Apollo is trying to stop me from interfacing. Oh no! Amanda!
This guy, if he's on our side, we probably ought to save him. So, how do we do this?
Samuels, I'll try.
Is it this thing?
Wait! You need to do it in the correct order.
Fucking
or the
cool.
cascade will be fatal for me. I'm accessing
The
Seegson
red
schematics.
cable.
Remove the red cable first.
Okay.
That's what the mist is for, I suppose. That's why they have to make this as hard as possible, yeah? Right, so... Okay, let's go. I can do this. I'm not tired enough that I can't see colours.
Next, look for a blue cable.
A blue cable. Blue. This one. This one right here. Right, gotcha. Got you, mate. Okay, next one. Tell me now in advance.
Got it. Blue disconnected. What next?
I'm having trouble accessing the schematics.
Well, it could be green or it could be white or it could be black.
I need the next one, Samuels.
Actually, it could be two shades of green.
Happening out there, Ripley.
What the fuck?
Emergency lights have come on. I can't make out the colors of the cables. You're gonna have to
Well, this one was white, this one was green, this one was black. Okay.
It's plugged into a wall socket. There was an upturned gurney nearby.
Is that a gurney? What the fuck is a gurney? This one's maybe this one? I'm gonna guess it's this one. I don't know what a gurney is, but it was certainly facing up. And it's plugged into a wall socket. Probably this one.
Just two more, Ripley. Look for an open floor.
Open floor.
There should be
This
a
one.
deactivated android next to it.
Yeah. So this one.
Got it, Samuels.
Just the last one now, Ripley.
This one, right? Boop. Right, he's definitely not dead. We've definitely saved him. Yep. Mm-hmm. Is he actually alive? What the fuck? Is he? Are you actually? No, you're not alive. Yeah, fair enough.
You're dying.
You talk like I've had an actual life. I thank you for that.
Samuel.
Oh, so he was always an android. That's sad.
Transit is open. Once you get into the core, it will talk to you.
You did that for me.
I wanted Amanda Ripley to have closure.
I don't think anyone's in the chat, but you know what? If they were here, mate, they'd be saluting as well. I promise.
Ricardo, if you're there, pick up.
Like, I knew about this guy's existence for about maybe 2 minutes,
Samuels
but
is
he
gone.
was probably the best character in the game.
He opened Apollo Transit for me.
What a
I'm gonna
hero.
go straight there.
You know, I'm sorry I said you'd backstab me. That was wrong of me. I didn't realize he wasn't human, so you know what? If I'd known that, maybe I would have thought otherwise. But every human in this game is a total fucking dickhead, so... in that regard, I don't think I can really be blamed. Door locked. But not for long. Oh, beep, 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 beep. This one, and then oh, I pressed too early. I went to go a bit further along. This one, then this one, and then this one, and then this one. Boop, done. My reward for that is 1 sensor. Oh, and ethanol. Finally, we can get drunk again. So here's a, talking about sad stories earlier, we didn't want to talk about them, right? Here's a really, really fun story, yep. I don't know why this one's okay, if the other one wasn't okay. So, I generally don't, my fucking nose is so itchy, man, I don't know why. Ugh. So I generally don't drink alcohol, and I have a pretty good reason for it. So I heard a story, like a friend told me about a story of his friend, who he apparently they were like drinking buddies. They used to go drinking quite a lot, and eventually his friend contracted diabetes, same type that I have, of course. So here's the thing with diabetes, the way you kind of get through it is you'll look into like, like if you're making something, you look at the ingredients and you sort of weigh up how many carbs are in it and all that, how much you're eating, and then you figure out based upon that how much insulin you're going to take for that meal. With alcohol, it doesn't actually tell you how many carbs are in alcohol is the problem. It's really, really annoying. So this guy who was new to having diabetes didn't know that, and he was just like, they went out drinking as they always did. He drank some alcohol, he took his insulin, he took a roughly estimated amount. I don't know how much he took, mind you. I doubt my friend even knew how much the guy had taken. But yeah, he went to sleep that night and he never woke up. Lovely story. Reason I mention that is because, like I said, that's why I don't fucking drink alcohol, because basically what happened is that he took too much insulin, so his sugar levels dipped really, really low while he was sleeping. And normally, when that happens, your body will wake you up to be like, oi, eat sugar, you twat. And I'll be like, yeah, alright, let's go. And you get up out of bed, you'll grab something sugary, and then you're back to sleep again, you're totally fine. But because of all the alcohol he consumed, his body couldn't wake him up. So his sugar levels got really low, his body couldn't wake him up in time to save him, and then he died. And ever since that story, I've just been, understandably, right? I just don't want to fucking touch alcohol anymore. I'm just like, fuck that. Like, I just don't want to go anywhere near it now. Where am I heading? Sorry. Follow Samuel. I mean, he's dead. So I guess through here. I guess we just go back into the vents, yeah? Okay, they are still probably awake, I'm gonna guess. I can't really see them. I'm honestly starting to think that we probably won't actually finish this game in this stream, you know? I feel like there might be enough game left that we do one more stream after this one. Oh, I don't know what it is. It's like a weird, it must be like a psychological thing. My nose gets really itchy for some reason. This guy, was he here before? Also, you know what would have been so much scarier? Put him in like there. So you come through with your torch, and you just suddenly see, boom, this guy is just laying there dead, staring at you in the vents. Is that a vent? That's one of the good old-fashioned vents, right? They're right there. That's one of Greg's very own homegrown vents.
Wait, Simpson, there's someone behind you.
I don't know that line. Move cheeks and there's someone behind you. Right, so those guys still woke up, despite my best efforts. But it doesn't matter, because we're leaving. It does not matter one bit. Let's save the game. While we're safe. My fucking nose is itching. So... you go through here, so? No, I don't think this is it. Whoop. I guess it is below me? Must be, right? So, there's gotta be a faster way back though, right? I really don't, gonna make me do it all over again. Now my cheek's itchy. I'm like, everything's itchy. Wait, that's not Android, is it?
Rip, I just found something here. An interview tape. You need to hear it.
Do I? Is it really important lore?
You're Marlowe, right?
Yeah.
I'm Taylor. Sector Exec Wayland.
Why was this recorded?
Oh, the big guns now, huh? Not some girl with abandonment issues?
Leave Ripley out of this. She's just looking for closure. I'm looking after Wayland-Yutani interests.
And I'm looking to get out of this fucking cell. With you.
Maybe. This is being recorded. You understand?
Okay.
I saw. Red lights on.
I want data. The location of the planetoid where you found the derelict. All data you have on the origin of that organism.
I can give you that. And a way off the station. You just have to let me out.
I can probably agree to those terms. What the fuck?
Taylor! Taylor, get me out of this cell right now! Get me out!
Ripley?
I heard it.
So it's kind of an abrupt ending. So one would assume that like they were trying to do some dodgy dealings, and then all of a sudden the alien showed up, and they were just like, "Oh fuck, we were this close to being the bad guys." Actually, I'm legit starting to fall asleep.
Private transit available. Board for Apollo Core.
I heard a fire noise, but I didn't see any fire. I think we came through here earlier, yeah? Ba, ba. I really want to finish this game tonight. But I'm thinking at this point that it's probably not realistic. In all seriousness. So maybe we don't actually end it. Maybe we just like end the stream now so that we can do it next time instead and I can sleep. I'm only gonna get like 4 hours as it is, so I might as well, right? Might as well get the 4 hours that I can get. I don't think anyone showed up for this stream, so it's I don't need to thank anyone. Thank God. Yeah, so he saved the game. Yeah, but in all seriousness, if anyone was watching and OBS just isn't telling me, thank you very much for coming along on this very tired, very boring stream. We didn't see Greg even once. Imagine that. Imagine not seeing Greg even one time. What a world we live in. Actually, come to think of it, so like the world is defined as being like Earth, right? For us, that's our world. So if someone was born in a spaceship, is that their world? Is the spaceship their world? Is it classified as a world? Or are they like worldless? They just don't have like a home. I'm gonna go to sleep, okay? I'm gonna put this up because I put a lot of effort into making it, so I ought to use it, yeah? So once again, thank you for coming along. I'm gonna close down this game. Thank you so much for being here. It's been a blast. Next stream, 100%, alright? Next stream, we are definitely gonna end the game. We're gonna complete it. We're gonna finish the fucking game. We're gonna be like, boop, done. We're gonna meet Greg and we're gonna shake his fucking hand because I couldn't hurt Greg. Unless he hurts me, in which case I think we're kind of justified, to be honest, at that point. But you know what? Greg won't, because Greg is a good boy. Greg will not hurt us, ever. Not even once. Nope. Only our feelings. As he betrays us like everyone else, apparently. Anyway, so for that'll be next Saturday. That'll be the grand finale. It also might be during the week, to be honest, but it will most probably be Saturday. But you know what? If you really don't want to miss it, why didn't you follow me? Become my, I think, 28th follower. I think we were at 28 already, but I think I actually lost a follower, which is hilarious, but also very sad. But yes, thank you once again for being here on this tired little journey. It's been a fun, very short stream. And I will see you next time, and until then... I love that this has become like a recurring thing. I used to say this just because I genuinely meant it, and now I feel like I'm autopiloting. But I'm gonna say it anyway, because I do mean it. Until the next stream, please look after yourself, yeah? Don't be dumb. People can overwork themselves like crazy. People can abuse drugs and alcohol and do all sorts of stupid shit. And they don't do it because they want to be dumb, they do it because they think they need it. But you don't. So please don't be dumb. Please look after yourself. Farewell. I'm gonna sleep so fucking hard. Goodbye.